Yo, what's up guys? So we're in another video today. So on this video today I'm going to be showcasing my office I created here in Minecraft. Now I've used this world in a few of my videos, most notably a video about this world where I was showcasing this world that I created back in around October of 2023. But since then I've updated it a little bit, including today. So I'm going to showcase it again. So yeah, now anyway, let's get started right over here. So this right over here is office, and I decided to make it on a floating island. So yeah, and also one more thing, I'll showcase this towards the end of the video, but there's also a winter version of this map, so stay tuned, as you'll see that at the end of the video here. But anyway, right over here is my office. So this is the entrance right over here, and you have a nice seat right over here. And then I decided, you know what, to put like some cherry tree and like a flowering pot or whatever. And you also have a lamp. But in here is where like the main recording kind of area is. So this is where I can sit and kind of chill here and just like make videos. So I've used this for a couple of my other videos. Just like recording this. I've used this world for a couple of my other videos. So yeah, now anyway, and we have like a table here, a chair, a garbage, which is a composter, and then yeah, just a couple of lights. So yeah, now anyway, and then upstairs is more of like a personal kind of bedroom for me. So right over here we have a nice little seat here, kind of like a couch almost. And we've got some beds and some smokers and some chests, and of course we have a carpet that is shaped to look like the Architecture logo. So yeah, now anyway, and then if we go to the bottom here to the basement, this right over here is like a meeting room. So right over here you have some chairs. So yeah, now anyway, so of course, and I decided to make those chairs with scaffolding, white carpet, and a birch trapdoor. Those are the blocks I used. Although I suppose you could use any color carpet, but in this case I used a white. So yeah, wait, I'm just wondering, would this? You know, I like it more like that, yeah. And then we got a nice little like plant here, so you have a nice little plant there as well. And also something you will notice as well with this world, or like this build, is that I used beehives for the flooring, and I guess over here as well as the roof. So I used it for that. So honestly, I really like the texture of the beehive, especially when it's done like this. I think it looks really nice. So that's why I have it like this. So yeah, now anyway, so and then I also used some stripped like spruce logs and white concrete to give it kind of like a modern look. And I also used some light gray stained glass into some gray stained glass to add some texture to the windows as well, make it a bit more interesting. So yeah, and then this right over here says Architecture Office. I think it would make more sense to put Architecture's Office, but there wasn't enough room to put the apostrophe and the S, so unfortunately I couldn't do that. So yeah, now anyway, I guess we can't throw those over the void. But anyway, so you have that right over here, and this right over here I added today. I added a pond actually, so I added a pond right over here, and it looks pretty nice and it's pretty chill. Honestly, I like how it turned out, so I think it's really cool. And then this fence as well, I decided to add today as well. And then we got an architecture flag as well to make sure people know that this office is by me, so everyone knows that. So yeah, now anyway, I think that's pretty much the entirety of the office here, and it's just this floating island basically. And currently it's the jungle biome, so I made this entire area the jungle biome so that we'd have some lush green grass. So honestly, I think this build is quite nice, to be honest. So yeah, now anyway, as I mentioned earlier in the video, I have made a winter version of this map, so I'll showcase it in this video. So yeah, now anyway, let's go to the winter version of this map. So yeah, okay, so we're back now. Now right over here is the winter version of this map right over here, and of course you can still recognize that it's the same kind of build, same kind of area, but of course it's a winter version. So of course the majority of the changes are on the island itself, like the outside of it, as the entirety of the island is covered in snow. But I've made some small little tweaks around the island or whatever, just to make it more interesting and distinct for the winter version. So yeah, now anyway, So right over here, one of the first things you'll notice, or I'm not sure if yeah, I think this is a bit different than the original one. But for example, right over here, all like the wood here is in spruce. And like for example, the fences around it was originally in oak, but then I changed it to spruce so that it would be more Christmassy, or not necessarily Christmassy, but wintry. So yeah. Now anyway, and then this pond is frozen over, so it's just completely covered in ice right over here. So yeah, now of course those are like the outside changes, and then you also have this, which was a flowering azalea, but I changed it to simply be spruce leaves. So the majority of the changes you're going to probably notice, of course, on the outside, but you also have some changes on the inside. Like for example, this right over here, which was the cherry tree, is actually the spruce tree in this version, but I guess in here it's pretty much the same. But if you go down here, right over here, the majority of it is still the same. But right over here, once again, this was originally flowering azalea, but then I changed this to be spruce. So yeah. Now anyway, and then up here, pretty much the same once again, but this was a nice little detail added today actually, was this. I actually decided, you know what, since it's like snowing out here, both in Minecraft and also where I live in real life as well actually right now. But anyway, I decided to add some leather armor so people could go outside and stay warm and cozy and whatnot. So I thought that'd be a cute little detail to add, so I added that right over here. So yeah, now anyway, now this is pretty much the same once again, like it's effectively the same build, but it's just changed to look more Christmassy, or why do I keep saying Christmassy? Wintry. It changed to look more wintry. So yeah, now anyway, I think that's pretty much all for this video, and I'm gonna leave a world download in the description if you want to download this world. So yeah, now anyway, that'll be it for the video today. Hope you enjoyed, and goodbye.